This is Roxy and Shantae live. Me, my mom, my sisters, we all got together to just shout out AC, the motherfucking program director. Because we don't give a fuck. Please believe it, baby.
HipHopPhilosophy.com. ESQ representing.
Yeah, the whole mask thing, really, alright, it's a time in hip-hop where things, from my point of view, started going more to what things look like opposed to what things sound like. You know what I mean? Before, we ain't know what MCs looked like until we went to the party and seen them rocking, you know what I'm saying? Or seen them, you know, most time you see them rocking at a show before you even knew, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, before video, pre-video, you know, so, you know, you really was going off the sound of the record, straight skills. See, once it started getting more publicized and, you know, it started being, hip-hop started being more of a money-making thing, then you get these corporate ideas where you want to put what it looks like to sell what it sounds like. We dealing with music. So what I did was I said, all right, look, I'm going to come with the angle of, it don't matter what I look like, you know, it don't matter what the artists look like, it's more what the artists sound like. So the mask really represents the whole, like, to rebel against the trying to sell the product as a human being, you know what I mean? It's more of a sound. So, you know, and at the same time, it's something different, you know what I'm saying? And it fits with the theme of the rebel, the villain, where, you know, to him, he don't care about the fame. That shit is no consequence, you know what I mean? It's more of the message of what's being said. So I think it helps people focus more on what's being said. It's still entertaining. It's still like the theater, and it has the appeal of something that could be considered entertaining, but that message is still there. That villain represents anybody in here could wear the mask and be the villain, male, female, any race, so-called race. You know what I mean? It's about where you coming from your heart. You know what I'm saying? Like what is the message? What you got to say? You know what I mean? So that's mainly why I chose to bring the mask into the fold.
Answer to the riddle, more hidden than a crook. The only way they find it if it's spitting in a hook. Look, they love to know the story more grody than Mr. Crowley. For those embarrassed to know holier than thou or moly habits. Parrots to the goby, bring them up to speed slowly. On the low key, kindles his phony D. Taste stale, see the world in shades of grayscale. Right there in black and white, protected by chainmail. Today's the day, made a way to see assisting them. Took my little men's with her, told them, loved them, kissed to them. These oversensitive youngins is on some new stuff. Can't sit still, focus the time it take to do enough. From off the mean streets of the can I get a dollar dude. Above measure, the singular pleasure of solitude. It's your poison, if you so choose absorb it. Feel it in your veins, to the brain, shoot off into orbit. How you know octagon, or much less tetragrammaton? To get the good stuff, you need to get out to the Amazon. With any luck, you might score locally. Just keep it on the hush when you're speaking on it vocally. Then you gotta be on the end, a known member. I think I still owe him little something since November, whatever. Who need credit when cash speak? Get it, sweating sitting on this package from last week. We all got our weaknesses, along with the functioning dead. Some will end up fudging numbers, bugging and lunching instead. It's Netflix to the head. Second best trick to get the chicks to the bed. Answer to the riddle, more hidden than a crook. Only way they find it, spitting in a hook. Answer to the riddle, more hidden than a crook. Only way they find it, spitting in a hook. Answer to the riddle, more hidden than a crook. Only way they find it, spitting in a hook.
There is a God somewhere. There is a God somewhere. In my Bible, the 37th Psalm, the 25th verse, King David spoke these words. Now I am old, but I have been young, and never have I seen the righteous forsaken. He also said, never have I seen their children begging bread. And I just believe that there's a God somewhere. Yes, it is. There's a God somewhere. Listen. And you can find it. It's not very hard to do. I like to tell you this. When you get burdened down sometimes and feel the need to renew your strength, you should read the New Testament. You'll find the Master said, yes, he did, that the way would be hard. And because of this, some would lose faith in God. But just keep on come, I'll give the crown of life. That's what the master said. Let's tell everybody, there is a God somewhere. Tell it everywhere you go. There's a God somewhere, and you can find Him. This is what you should do. Just keep on searching till you find Him. Don't you ever give up on searching till you find Him. Just keep on searching till you find Him. Invite God into your life till you find Him. The Lord is a good God. Searching till you find Him. If you set your love on the Lord, searching till you find Him. He said He set your name on searching till you find Him. Keep on searching till you find Him. All the days of your life, searching till you find Him. Search for the Lord. Just keep on searching till you find Him. Don't give up, children. Searching till you find Him. When your way get hard sometimes, searching till you find Him. You need to learn how to fall down and pray to find Him. Just keep on searching till you find Him. Listen, until you find Him. Until you find
Eating Captain Crunch for lunch, don't get your panties in a bunch. Shorty passed out, he could've put the whammy in the punch. Had he a hunch, he could get set up like Juan Cosby, sliding off of 3 snowflakes like Tom Bosley. Remember Charlie's Angels? They had to make some changes. 3 broads with burners these days can get dangerous. Dudes you never see will forever remain nameless. 2 of them things black, last one stainless. Don't deal with the devil on a deep level. You see metal and sound off like a tea kettle. Blow the spot up lovely, with no reference to skin color. God don't like ugly. Wise man once said not to showboat. And treat the yacht the same way as the rowboat. The snakes will hang themselves with their own rope. And watch a jewel transform to a known quote.
All I'm trying to do is just make mine. Why sideline riders try to take mine? Cause I shine like the sun, broad daytime. Putting facts to the clats and the baseline. All I'm trying to do is just make mine. Why sideline riders try to take mine? Cause I shine like the sun, broad daytime. Putting facts to the clats and the baseline.
tell you something. I'd like to tell you something. A man in the Bible dressed in fine clothes. He fed sumptuously every day. There was a bad day. There was a beggar named Lazarus who lay at his gate. He wanted the crumbs that fell from the table. The rich man called his dog. Somebody know the story, listen. Now the Lord who gives us all life changed their nature and they did not bite. And that night the rich man died. In hell he lifted up his eyes. Oh, but Lazarus also died and was taken to Abraham's side. Now when the rich man beheld this sight, he cried out with all his might, and he was crying, crying, crying. I could hear him saying these words. Oh, Father Abraham, Father Abraham, oh Father Abraham, send me some water, send me some water, send me some water. Now the moral of this story is you might have a lot of worldly glory, but take the highest road in life, which is to love. Let's talk about love. Jesus said the greatest commandment is here, oh Israel, love the Lord your God with all your heart, your mind and your soul. Love your mother, you ought to love your father. Sister, love your brother. Oh, oh, rap, 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 y'all between the TikTok, y'all. I came out the magnolia like the beetle, the genie or the incense smoke from the church people mixed with the prayers of the people. Pollination, Soprano watch pollination, global recalibration. Rock Nation called it shock waves in the basement. 7,000 kilohertz. With every verse I heal the earth. With every line I drop the tears of man into a cloud and a fine mist until it burst and rain from the brain. Snowflakes with pain, the flow is just so insane. We wondering why you came. Here's a jewel, son.
Be yourself, quit looking like someone else. Get your dignity off the shelf. The truth that I code is stealth, stay in tune with whatever else. The Asiatic galactic, master of the atlas, author of mathematics, civilized the savage, terrorized the clerics. Big black chief like Robert Paris. I broke the deputy neck while metal face shot the sheriff. Soul rebel in the deadly bout with the double, top on every level. The best part is where I settle, spare love through every ghetto plus suburbia. We over the track as an acquisition and merger, couldn't be any further. Woke the game up into a fervor that disappeared like the burglar. The style you never heard of, the very premise is murder. But sweeter than the wordless, roam the earth like Bedouins and Berbers. The great ancient door herder emerging through your server.
Rock, y'all, between the tick-tock, y'all. I go in, zoom out the vortex to your neocortex. Your guess who spit the rawness as good as Vortex. Metal face covering like vest, don't just support bras. Standard issue for broads, carbon like a sports car. Anybody asked, he retired. Tried to hold a villain to task, he was fired. Fired up, his own boss on strike. Accused of using hot pepper sauce on the mic. Get tossed on a spike, of course, if you like. So be cautious, leave him nauseous as pork sausage. Salami and some bacon and some ham. Plans get mistaken for a scam. Oh damn fam, bless the child roller's on. Don't come ask to respect. Sound wave transform like rumble ratchet eject. It's more secret than Alcor's wallet. The foul thoughts comment or Star Wars bonnet. And that Galliard's armpit bonnet. I promise. Sticks, pause, deep cover, binocular optics. Only spotted a rice screen on a chopstick. Zoomed out to notice a shiny badge. Officer drop kick. Must have been pork fried. Spit a chunk and find a his partner. Asked to pick a ride apart. I see both eyes staring at the opposite side of the block as they spied. The fiend glide by, hotter than July. What a bullshit disguise. Vest bulging through the sides. Aviator hides. It's just 5 past lunch rush. Last time a fast guy took a dive. Step lively, look alive. Sleepy don't sleep or take naps, and won't easily concede to Jake traps. How quick he makes scraps to fake caps, either the trees, the D, or cracks that break snap. Choose your poison, amusing or annoying. Just be sure to avoid the bruising and boys. Them not toying. payers help employ him. He fell around, I treat him more worse than the Goyim. Saw him pass the color to the other wearing denimies. They real dirty, plain clothes enemies. Tend to be pretending in it to end the dude's legacy. Big numbers of concurrent still will be a century. Or ending a heartbeat, the streets damn. For simply just trying to eat and feed fam. The drug war turned out to be a complete sham. All the while throughout the system a beat jam. Not my problem. He's here to watch the watches to the last shift and get paid good if you ask if. Be ready to blast through the hood, don't let your mask shift. And put that work in overtime till the last sniff. By thanking our sponsor for financing the parts for this Frankenstein monster, along with my partner who's a bro of few words. We did this research for 2 nerds and 2 birds. Piano, do a show, same time watch it, and guaranteed to give them more than just hot spit. MC extraordinaire, technique sorta rare, quarter clear, sorta scared. Next week more to share from the most retarded artists this year and forever. Feeling them, you mean big brothers love ya. Definitely felonies telling me. Treacherously MC yelling beat, set him free. Let me see, that strategy's completed. He's all in the cruiser with the batteries and Z-rims. Hear him stalk the concrete with Bunyan. It won't hurt pawns when it's on like the stun gun. Not so shocking, for them fake rappers eat rocks over beatboxing. Debunk punks with a stock flow and make it funky fresh with no socks. Oaxaco, mad villain been as high as Catman do. Tilted to the side like that fat man's shoe. Look, not to give a mixed signal. The rap game got more toys than Kris Kringle. And he's fake, your ears is not deceiving. I can't believe my eyeballs no more than Steveland. No wonder, OMFG snuck him like an unexpected blow from a lefty. Caught me, almost shot an eye out. Felt good though, even with the cotton dry mouth. Time out. Okay, time back in. Never seen a living human being with black skin. What's cracking? Besides smoking trees and wheezing, with no reason, working like a broken tetrahedron. We get paid and get even, building. Still get mad when it's time to get They took the dawn and gone silent. Since deep in the studies, he's accepted non-violence. Don't make him have to skip some classes and open up an old can of whoop ass at the fastness. Cut the roll with melatonin, put a little more in. Strip club full of whores and grown men snoring. Keep the block sold like Dread and Bob and Bonus, and make sure the C's know they never ever owned us. Beat a dead pony and sell the corpse for glue. Get a portion off the proceeds for the shoe. No need to bleed if it's no big to do. Flew a fly flow with the speed of Mr. Magoo. Blew a wad on a platinum card debit. Come back broke as hell, ask the God for credit, dead it. The mask is like a handcrafted ghillie suit. Only if the ladies can see him, they say it's really cute. Thanks in advance. Don't try to be cool now, had your chance. Avalanche, rappers is bad advance acting. We need to fix their pants or get smacked by the Mac 10 or 11 or both. Find Jesus, see the Reverend take the oath. He moved his huge hands in the dark like fate, waiting for the date to drop the cake like bait. rhyming off bread alone. Let her get some cognac, a mic and a headphone. Smoke and mirrors, caught her in the mix. Couldn't read the shorthand for mortars and bricks. If any negative thought lingered, he let it vent. Wrote this one with his middle finger in wet cement. Did it on the slide, before he's gone bye-bye. Spit it on the fly. Brush your teeth, rinse and gargle. A true nerd who messed with new words since Boggle. And use slang and Scrabble. Rhymed with a northern drawl, twang and babble. Flossy pen jargon, break the world record. Do a Forstein bargain and take the girl naked. More spots than a leopard. Then he had to stop, the block was hot and peppered. Shepherd, leading the sheeps out to slaughter. Kept it sold and repped it. Every time he saw ya, trying to douse a pinch of weed in a frat street house. I'll make mincemeat out of that beat, mouse. Welcome to the show. Remember, whatever you do not boo the flow. School the dumb on the number one rule of thumb. What a fool. Still you never met a cooler bum. Give the drummer some rum. I'm sure he could use a shot just to get his cues hot. So he don't lose his spot. A stranger who speaks to you vocal. Danger made the beat get a freak to do the vocal. No bull. Everything they wanted they grabbed and took. Whole lab looked like an ill left jab and hook. Even had a secretary to take the calls. Shake it and make it fall. I told her don't break my balls. Wherever mouse go, trouble follows. The bounty on his fro was mills and double dollars. Phil spills muddle flows that befuddle scholars. Thick buffalo girl with the bubble hollers. She rocked leather and gold, a fat blouse, and need a brother with soul to let her cat out. Even if the rat couldn't compete with Kraus, I'll make mincemeat out of that beat mouse. Tap your toe, rhyme and strap for dough. Rap for show to let the whippersnappers know. Sucks to be them, now pass that loop. Up under the tux he wore a hazmat suit. Sounded like Froggy, sipped the groggiest of potions. Be up in the party with the foggiest of notions. On the list of lobbyists for Save the Oceans. Gave his donation to the lady with the lotions. Swole hand itching, the old man bitching. Switching with the fan with the gold band twitching. Spitting like a bionic sneeze that frees vodka. Just to clear the air like the ionic breeze quadra. Slick enough to outslide a fox for a chicken pot pie. Thinking outside the box. Would love to taste her goodie, but got no time to be wasted chasing putty. Out for Daffy Duck, Bucks, Porky Pig paper. Bugs Bunny money, a Sylvester Cat caper. Or for that taper, rap, country, or deep house. I'll make mincemeat out of that beat mouse.
Yo, it's your man Phil Most Chill on hiphopphilosophy.com radio. Rocking all that fly stuff the suckers are scared to play, you know what I'm saying?
Black, white, Indonesian. You like it with no heat and it's freezing. Got some of the cop in your head on a bear run. You see him die when he jump out your eardrum. It's even better than using a machine gun. After all, been duking them so long, it's been a mean run. A fleet of cars and 3 cribs redone. Don't touch the lawn and pay the kid with the green thumb. The nervous like first time in a threesome. You shoot too early like pre-cum. Get bored, seem dumb. Sell them to hell, no refund. Profile for a fillet and a down coat. Run through your mind, shooting unarmed brown folk. Full cat, you couldn't get out with cow soap. Like a rapper selling your soul and don't sound dope. All for naught in the mall, you got caught.
Tell me this dance you was doing when you got in trouble. Black boy, you have to be extra careful because you can get labeled a troublemaker. And that can follow you around for your whole life. Stupid and it's unfair, but that's kind of how the world is. You gotta make sure you stay in line.
You're now tuned in to hiphopphilosophy.com radio.
My loved ones gone on before. I'd like to sit down someday with the 20 and the 4 in that holy righteous place. I'll see my Savior's face. Let me say, oh yes I will. I'd trade a lifetime for just one day. One day in paradise. I would like to sing tenor someday in the heavenly choir. And I'd like to sit down that day by the master's side. Oh, yes I will. Oh, yes I will. Wanna tell it? I'd trade a lifetime for just one day. One day. One day in paradise. I heard the master say one day, my truth will set you free. If any man should enter the kingdom, he has to come by me. I know that I've been set free. There's no doubt in my mind that the Savior's face I'll see. We're gonna say it for the last time. Oh, yes, I will, Lord, yes, I will. Let's tell everybody this. I'd trade a lifetime for just one day. One day in paradise. One day in paradise, Lord. One day in paradise. Won't it be nice? One day in paradise. One day in paradise. John talked about one day in paradise. One day in paradise. Peace. One day in paradise. For 1,000 years. One day in paradise. Won't it be nice? One day in paradise. One day in paradise. One day in
Got a call from my tall Spanish friend, Rugburn City, and now my knees need bandaging. Nah, the smoke's not loud, it's obnoxious. I spit cyber hot shit, the fryer fiber optics. Watch this magic trick, quickly cut this bitch in half, then walk off colder than the winter draft. Axe, Mulder and Scully, Dex style, X-File, extraterrestrial, wow, alien flow, cooler, Super Saiyan blow. Rebel of Mighty Wu Clan, handing out ass whippers on the group plan. So call me Mr. Czarface. More action in the fight scene, the shootout, and the car chase. Spoke the word on him, right?
Villain gone haywire. Hey liar, don't cry wolf, say fire. Pray higher, old Gaia, stay by her. The outcome costs more than what you paid prior. Turbulence from circumstance, quite perceptive knew his stance. Moment he turned and glanced. It's worth 1,000 words, cowards die 1,000 deaths. Sounds fresh, or pay up with a pound of flesh. Now the test like Pop's bars didn't found a mess. Outcome critical, lay down in the ground and rest. Wake up in a million years, still here with his villain peers, hitting gears for another pill and beers. Me and Mojito crack a joke and still in tears. Yes, God is a comedian, while the poor get devoured in the jaws of greedy men who daughters out dancing the techno and BDM. Shell soul heck no, sucker till we meet again. Saga of the villain, brand new chapters do amass new billions. Barf killer masses and rose gold pavilions. Rare form of integrity, or the draw gazillions. All in they feelings, hating gets you nowhere. Go home, practice 1-2 checks, oh yeah. Word.
Okay, alright, yo. You brought a knife to a gunfight. Yeah, well I would do that instead of the shooter. In broad sunlight. Ta-da-da. I'm back in rehab, no secrecy. I'm seeking treatment for beating MCs repeatedly. You petty locals. Made for soft shit like Kenny Chesney vocals. Mine are more like Reggie Nobles, yo. I'm up in this bitch with Fonzarelli. Leave MCs ain't easy, no Compton Deli. Old warrior like Chris Mullin. I'ma do a heel turn and kick your fucking skull in. walk away spitting poetry like County Cullen. I'm the one true king of this 1-2 thing. The way I kick bars and darts, you think I mixed martial art with mixed martial art.
sweet man like me. He's everything I love. One woman can claim. It's every boy guy's dream. It's every rich guy's plan. But I don't need no money, honey. Ooh, because she's always there. And I never found me a man. I never found me a man. I never found me a man to love me like you do, baby. Do it like you do.
Hip Hop Philosophy Radio, AC to PD, rocking it.
is the name that the Bible gives for man to call upon if he wants to be saved? Lord, if he wants to be saved, listen. What is the name that the Bible gives for man to call upon if he wants to be saved? Lord, if he wants to be saved, listen. Is it John? No, it's not John. Abraham? Not Abraham. Is it Elisha? It's not Elisha. What about Paul? No, it's not Paul. What is the name? Can you tell me? Oh, where I can read. I want to read it in the Bible. What it says. I'd like to know just what it says. Somebody said this. It's in the book of Acts, 4th chapter, 12th verse. I heard Peter talking. This is what Peter said. There's no name under heaven given among men whereby we must be saved, except the name let's call Jesus. It's a good name, boys. Jesus. Stone that the Bible said Jesus would make men stumble. Jesus. Stumble. Jesus. Because they don't believe on Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. I've been calling your name, Jesus, for a long time, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. 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 This is the only name that the Bible gives.
All beats selected by ACthePD from Hip Hop Philosophy Radio.
Do me wrong, do me right, tell me right, but hold me tight and save your goodbye. for the morning ride. But don't let me be lonely tonight. Say goodbye, then I say hello, hello baby. Sure enough good to see you. Oh, but it's time to go. Don't say yes, don't say no. I don't wanna be lonely tonight. Go away and damn you. Go and do at your please. You ain't gonna see me getting down on my knees. 'Cause I'm understanding, and your heart has been divided. You've been turning my world upside down. Do me wrong, do me right, baby. Tell me right, but hold me tight and save your goodbye for the morning ride. But don't let me be lonely tonight.
tracks with the help of a raw rap. We bless tracks with the help of raw rap. We bless tracks with the help of a raw rap. tracks with the help of a raw rap. We bless tracks with the help of raw rap.
Take me to the spot so I can dig. Take me to the spot. Take me to the spot so I can dig. Take me to the spot. Take me to the spot so I can dig.
Jaw dropped. I mean, it was like rare 12-inch remixes, unreleased, underground, never seen the light of day type, just straight up freshness. Just spinning all day, spinning just hour after hour, just hitting you with some way more power, you know what I'm saying? aka, you know what I'm saying, ACthePD, just chopped them in half, you know, cut them right at the ankles, and it was live and dope, and we've been doing it ever since. So y'all keep on hiphopphilosophyising.com, you know what I'm saying, it had to go down. know, and you're pretty dumb.
Needle. You didn't think I could do it again, did you? Another album. The joke's on you, Jack. Yeah.